to explain to this person or whatever, you know, well, I want to get into details, you know how people they get the idea and they're like, "Oh, I can be friends with everybody, or I can trust people." And can I'm gonna explain something to you, my guy. Well, a lot of people get the idea and they're like, "Oh, I can be friends with everybody. Oh, I can trust people." But in reality, man, you can't really trust people. I had to learn. Hold on. There's a background. So as I was saying, like a lot of people get the idea and they're like, "Oh, I can be friends with everybody, or I can trust people." But in reality, you can't. I had to learn that the hard way because a lot of people do get the idea and they're like, "Oh, I can be friends with everybody, or I can trust people." But you can't. In all reality, you cannot. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. This is the message that I wanted to spread out there, man. You like a lot of it's hard. It's hard out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had friends that I thought that they were my friends, and then or thought that I was cool with, and then the next thing you know, I feel like people have stabbed me in the back. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like even the relationships that I've had, I've been stabbed in the back. You know, I've been cheated on. I've been lied on too many times. I've been hurt. And a lot of people don't understand, the stuff that I went through, out of my 22 years of my life. Like I said, life is hard, man. I just wanted to spread that message out there to you, man, because a lot of people get the idea and they're like, "Oh, I can be friends with everybody, or I can trust people, or I can oh, I have your best interests at heart." And then the next thing what if they don't have your best interests at heart? A lot of people get that idea and they're like, "Oh, I have your best interests at heart. Oh, I'll be your friend for the rest of your life. I'll be your ride or die. Oh, I'll have your back." And then the next thing you know, you can't trust people. A person will turn on you in a second. That's just what it is. That's the real world. I mean, yeah, you can't change the real world. You see what I'm saying? This is the real world, guys. I wanted to explain to my fans out there because it's hard. It's really hard. And like I'm gonna explain something, and plus I'm gonna be honest with you. Just like I thought if at one time I actually thought when I first met this one dude on TikTok, I thought he was cool. I thought he was cool and everything, and then the next thing you know, he turns around and blocks me. See, this is what I'm saying. You can't be nice to everybody. It's the same instance, I kind of don't want to say his name because the more I say somebody's name, I might get upset. But I kind of don't want to get into full details about it. But I will say it's one time, I might say his name only once. And that is it. I'm not saying it again. I will say this, and this is all I'm going to say. At first, I thought Ryback was cool. I thought he was cool at first when I first met the dude. I thought he was all right and everything. We were good for a little bit on, live chat. And then the next thing you know, he just blocks me out of thin air. He blocks me for it's either a reason that he blocks me because I'm talking about wrestling, or it could be because he doesn't like what I'm or it's because he just don't want me on his live period. And like I said, that's a prime example why you can't trust people. Look, I'm gonna just be real. I don't know the guy. I don't know him personally, and I'm not gonna sit here and guilt and like doubt the man, or try to guilt trip the man because to unblocking me. That's not how it works. If a person don't want nothing to do with you, just cut them off. Simple. If a person don't want nothing to do with you, just cut them off. I had to learn that the hard way. Like seriously, like I, I'm gonna just be real. I can't trust people. I can't call everybody my friend. Because what if that person doesn't have my best interest at heart? And what if they use me? What if they take advantage of me? That's the question that I have to ask. Sometimes you got to ask yourself, is that person going to take advantage of me? Are they going to take my nicest for granted? That's the thing you got to ask. You got to ask yourself, is that person going to take advantage of me? Is that person going to be nice to you? That's the question that you have to ask yourself. You see what I'm saying? Does this person have my best interest at heart? Does he? Sometimes you got to ask yourself, does he have your best interest at heart? Is he the person that has your best interest? I want to be your friend. I want to have your back when nobody else is going to have your back. And that's the truth. I'm not going to sit here and make up a lie and say, oh, I'm gonna lie and say, oh, that person has my best interest. But what if they don't? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was trying to explain to you, man. Like you can't trust people. Like like I said, I've had fake friends. I've had people that thought that they were my friends, and next thing you know, they wasn't as true as you thought they was. That's right. You can't. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. You can't be friends with everybody, brother. Like being live, I'm live explaining to these people that I, I don't trust people, man. I don't. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't trust nobody on Facebook. I will admit, yes, I will admit that. I will admit, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and make up a story and say, "Oh, I." Well, I will admit to a lot of it, dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit here. Just I've been knowing, like I said, guys, I've been knowing Addie for some months now, and she's a really good friend of mine. You know, she's a really good friend of mine. Yeah, like I was explaining why I'm actually explaining to this person. Very like I'm actually trying to explain to this one person that's my fan. You know, hear me? But sometimes you know, and I'm gonna be honest, I had to learn stuff the hard way. You know, which that's good. You know, that's good. You know, it's good to learn things. You know, it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, it keeps you. You know, it keeps you it helps you move forward. You know, of the situation because you know you can't trust people. That's why like I'm gonna be honest. Like I have friends. Don't get me wrong. I also do have fans too. Like, I have I have fans that I interact with. You know on my YouTube channel. I have a lot of friends. You know fans. Those are the people that have my best interest. But if they don't have my best interest, then I just cut them off. Simple. If you ain't got my best interest, and I'm gonna just cut you off because it's either like I said. This is what I'm gonna say. It's either you have my best interest at heart or you don't. Simple. I had to learn a lot of stuff. You know, I'm out of my 22 years of my life. You know, of experience. You know, I'm 22 years old. You know, I've been through a lot of stuff that everybody else ain't been through. And like I said, it's hard to trust people these days. Like nowadays, it is. You know, it is. Like I'm gonna keep it real, and I kind of hope this person that's alive is listening because I'm not gonna say anything that's wrong. I'm just gonna straight up tell you the truth. I mean, you can come on my live and say hi, how you doing, or whatever. But I'm gonna explain. Like I said, I'm gonna explain it as the best way that I can. You know, I just don't. Like I said, I don't trust people. I don't call everybody my friend because what if they use me and I wouldn't be nothing wiser or take advantage of me? You know, that's the thing I gotta ask myself. You know, but you see, you were saying that you want me to explain it, so there you go. I've explained it to you. I just can't trust. Like I'm gonna say this one more time. I can't trust people on the internet. I'm sorry. I would. I mean, if there was a best way that I could explain it, I would. But I'm explaining it to you in the best way that I possibly can. You know, I'm not as good as explaining it. You know, you can't. And it's like, for an example, your friend or your relationship. Let's say your marriage. Let's say you were married to the person, and that person, you thought that they loved you or had your best interests at heart, and then the next thing you know, they just didn't love you. You know what I'm saying? That's a prime example that you can't trust people. You can't even trust your best friend. You can't even trust your own relationship. That's just what it is. You can't be friends with everybody. You can't. There's a lot of things you can't do. You know, you can't. You just can't trust people. Like I've said this time and time and time and time again. So I don't know how to explain it, but I will explain it. I will say this: you just can't trust people. I will say that much. That's for sure. So I mean, you're all. I mean, I appreciate you commenting. You know, saying that you wanted me to explain it. So there you have it. I explained it to you in the best way that I possibly can. You know, I've had people who who thought they were my friend, and then in a snap of a finger, in a snap of a finger, they use me or they take advantage of me. Just like my mom. I'll tell you something about my mom. I'll tell you a story. So my mom she had so-called friends who thought that everybody was her friend. Next thing you know, they took advantage of her. Which God rest her soul, you know, my mom, she passed away, you know. I miss her every day. You know, rest her soul. But she had friends, you know, that would like take advantage of her. You know, like if let's say for an example, if my mom had I'm gonna say something. If my mom had medicine or she had whatever, and they would give it to her, oh, they'll be their friend. Oh yeah, they'll be their friend. If you ain't got that, you might as well don't call me no more. That's for sure. If you have medicine or whatever, that's just how that's just how my mom dealt with it. If you had medicine or you had money or whatever, oh yeah, they'll be your friend. Oh yeah, they'll be your bestest friend. But if you ain't got that in your hand, zoomity zoom zoom, there's the door for you. There's gonna be these people is gonna be like, don't call me no more, nothing. It's sad because I appreciate you joining, fan. How you doing? You know, well, I wanted to tell you guys, you know, I appreciate you saying hi. Appreciate you stopping by, but I wanted to tell you what I was saying, you know, to this person. I was spreading a message to this person. Well, those of you that are live right now saying hi, I wanted to say I've had people who was, you know, that I thought they were my friends, and like I said, and then the next thing you know, they just didn't have my best interests. You know, like I said, I was saying to this dude that commented, you know, he commented on my stuff. I'll even show it to you. Matter of fact, this person commented it and saying something about, oh, give me a sec. Let me go ahead and mute this so people don't hear, because like I know it's my video and everything, but and I was saying that you can't trust people. I'll even like explain. I'll even show it to you. Matter of fact, on my TV screen. Maybe I could turn it up or something. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, give me a second here. This is my video. And this is what I was saying to the fans on live. Okay, I'll even unmute it. Matter of fact, look, take a look at this, guys. Everybody, you really can't, you know. A lot of people get the idea and they're like, oh, I can be nice to everybody. Oh, I can this and that and the third. No, you can't. If you think for a second that you can be nice to everybody, any and everybody, and I'm right, then you're wrong because you can't. You can't be nice to everybody you see. This world ain't your friend. That's right. And this is what I was saying. This world ain't your friend. And I was saying something that's right. Or my fault. There was my thing going off. So this is what this person was saying. It said maybe if you explain why you feel this way, it'll gain more traction. Something like that. Traction, yeah, traction. This is what this person was saying that was commenting on my stuff. Well, yeah. Which is the truth. You know, you can't trust people. Like, I mean, I was telling the truth. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and make up a story. I mean, maybe I didn't explain it as people wanted me to explain it. But now I'm explaining it now because you can't, like I said, you can't trust people. You can't just be like, oh, you're my friend. Oh, I have your best interests at heart. This and that and the third. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Huh? Hey, tell her I'm live. But yeah, like it's the world itself, you know. Like I said, I'm 22 years old. I've been through a lot that that most people has either been through or ain't been through it a day in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that's probably been through a lot more stuff than I have, and they're way older than me. Hey, I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Do you like weed? Of course. Are you saying? What are you saying? Are you just saying? Do you like weed? Do I like you guys? Is that what I'm saying? Of course I do. Y'all are my fans. I like you guys. I appreciate you guys, you know, joining. Of course I like you guys. I, I love all of you guys. It's just, you know, I was just explaining to this person that commented that was saying some stuff. I mean, like I know what the truth is. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and you know what I'm saying. It says I meant to say, do you like WWE? Yeah, I love WWE. I love wrestling. I grew up, you know, watching wrestling. You know, growing up as a child. You know, I actually love it. You know, I love wrestling. You know, wrestling's my thing. You know, I love my favorite wrestler that I really love. I love John Cena, The Rock, The Undertaker, The Big Show, and I also like the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! I love Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Woo! And Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ooh yeah, I love him. I love Macho Man. Macho Man's actually a good wrestler. Yeah, I like Dom too. Dominic. That's actually Rey Mysterio's son. That's his son. He's actually wrestling now. But that's actually cool. That's actually cool. And he's around my age, in my age range. I ain't gonna say one way or the other because I don't really know him. So, hello, how's it going? Appreciate you joining. Thank you for joining. Um, so those of you that are new, y'all can subscribe to my channel. Y'all are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel anytime y'all want. Um, you guys are more than welcome to say hi, leave a like, subscribe. Y'all could so like I said, just those of you guys that are brand new, y'all can subscribe if y'all want to. Um, like I said, you guys are amazing. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. It says I already subscribed. Oh, thanks, appreciate it. I really that shows my y'all's appreciation. I really like it. Let's see. Let me go ahead and check it out real quick. All right, let's check this bad boy out. Um, let's see. Let's see what we got now. 200. Oh, I'm getting warmer. 200 subscribers. That's actually cool. I actually like that. 200. I'm Before you know it, I'm getting at 200. So that's actually good. Getting warmer and warmer. Each time I get subscribers, I get warmer and warmer. So my goal is to reach up to 1,000 or more at least. No more than that. It's gonna take a while though because I haven't really, done a lot of. I mean, I've done a lot of videos. I mean, I've done arm wrestling videos from 1 year ago when I defeated Mr. Fair for the Undisputed Championship. So I still have that championship. So, like I said, I still have it. It's right here. So I ain't really going to be holding it right now. I mean, because I don't know if I'm going to have to get repairs on it or just get another one. So that's why I'll just leave it alone. Oh, let me try to see if it's like crooked. I don't even know if it's crooked or not. So no, it ain't crooked. So we're good. The championship ain't crooked. It's actually been 500 and something days. So that's actually good. That arm wrestling belt. It says I have the intercontinental in the world championship. Oh, really? That's cool. That's what's up. This is the arm wrestling belt. It says arm wrestling. You know what I'm talking about? Where you like that arm wrestling belt. I've had this belt since high school. I've been having this since high school. It's actually nice. It's wrinkled though because the leather was wore up because I would used to either wear it because I used to wear it a long time ago. About a year ago, I wore it. I wore it around my waist. I used to wear it around my waist and stuff. Like I actually had photos of me. Hello, how's it going? Appreciate you joining. I appreciate that. How's it going? Make sure you hit that subscribe button so I'll know. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah, my goal is to reach up to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm waiting for you guys to um but yeah, but I was just saying to this person like like I said, it said, do you know about Stranger Things? Do I know about Stranger Things? Like, what do you mean about Stranger Things? Like, what do you mean about that? Like, what do you mean? So, like, what do you mean? Do you know about 6'7"? I've heard of him. My nephew. He's told me about him. He's like a 6'7's a YouTuber. I heard, but I'm not really into 6'7". I'm more into you know old stuff. I'm not really into all that crap that my nephew listens to. You got this to reach to 1,000 subscribers or a million or a billion subscribers. That would actually be cool. Thousands, billions. Heck, I'll take it. Heck, don't matter to me. It says you got this to reach 1,000. You got this to reach 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's actually my goal. Actually, it's actually my goal. I actually would love to reach that goal. So once I can reach that goal, I actually be good. It's gonna be hard to do. It's because some videos that I'm a beginner on, but not all of them. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. Um, so cause some stuff I'm a beginner on because like, but not everything because I had a video of me when I was like 12 years old because I've actually been doing YouTube videos for years. It's been about 8, 9 years. So that's a long time. I've actually been doing videos for 8, 9 years since I was probably about 12 or 13 at least. I remember when I was a kid, I was about 12 years old. You a great YouTuber. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate that compliment. I actually like that compliment. I'm glad you guys, y'all think that I'm glad that y'all think that I'm a really great YouTuber. I actually do, hosting of boxing. There was this boxer that I made a talk host. Um, thanks, appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I did a talk host with me and this boxer. He's 93 years old. We were talking about boxing. What he did in his whole entire career. And he's from Louisville. He was born and raised where I'm from. He was born and raised in Louisville, and he was a boxer from back in it was 1946 to 1951 because he went into the military or whatever. He went into the military, so I think he was in the service. You so cool. Thanks, appreciate it. I appreciate that compliment. I think you guys are cool too. I think you guys are cool too, but only Melvin Whiteside fans could join here. Only. No right backers. We don't want no right backers in here. Even though maybe some of you are probably a right backer fans. I mean, heck, I used to be. I actually used to be, but until it says, do you know Mike Tyson? Yeah, I know Mike Tyson, yeah. Mike Tyson's one of my favorite. He's my favorite boxer. He's alright. He's not one of my favorites. Like my favorites was Muhammad Ali, George Foreman. What's that one boxer that was my favorite from years ago? I'm trying to think. George Foreman. What's that one fighter? Evander Holyfield. I love Evander. Evander's my guy. I love Evander. Do you know Randy Orton? Oh yeah, of course I know Randy Orton. Oh yeah, I love Randy Orton. His dad, but I know his dad. His name is Bob Orton, like Bob Orton, Senior. So that's his dad. I actually love Bob Orton. Bob Orton's my favorite wrestler too, and Randy Orton. Because I grew up watching them too. You know, as a kid. It says, "Did you see Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul?" Oh yeah, I seen that fight. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Oh yeah, that was a hell of a fight. That was actually one hell of a fight to be real. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So it was actually one hell of a fight. I actually love Jake Paul and Mike Tyson and stuff. Did you have you guys? Those of you that are new, have you guys seen my? I'm trying to think. This video that I did yesterday, it was something about candy. I ate me some candy, yesterday I brought from home. But if you guys, it says, yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, it was a good fight. Yeah. If you guys have a store near you guys, just check it out. It's actually good though. Y'all guys should check it out. So, if you guys have a store near you guys, it's like like the Polar Pop and the candy together. So let me show y'all the total. What's on the total? Uh, so the candy was, hold on. See, trying to think what the candy, how much would the candy would cost? The candy was $3.50. It was $3.59, and then the fountain drink was $1.89. So the total came up to $5.81. That's how much the total was. $5.81. They're like them skits, gummies or something. It says, "Do you know Roman Reigns?" Oh yeah. The tribal chief Roman Reigns acknowledged me. Oh yeah, I know Roman Reigns. I know that he's not with Paul Heyman anymore. He's not. They're not. He's not with Paul Heyman anymore. Uh, Paul Heyman's part of Vision now. I think the Vision. So, because Paul Heyman, he backstabbed Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. It was WrestleMania 41. He backstabbed him pretty much. But I appreciate you guys joining. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. OTC, that's right. OTC. Now, let me put my sunglasses on. Put on these guys on. Do y'all guys like my sunglasses? Let me know in the comments. Do y'all guys like them? Do y'all hate them? Do y'all love them? I actually got some subscription glasses too. My doctor told me to wear them because I have astigmatism, so I have to wear glasses. It says, yeah, I do. I love them. Thanks, appreciate it. I got a question, guys. Who y'all a fan of? Are you a fan of Ryback? Or are you a fan of me? I know you guys like wrestling, so are you guys a fan of Ryback or me? Yes, I knew it. 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 I love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Are y'all a Ryback fan? Let me know in the comments. Are you guys a Ryback fan or no? I'm live. I'm screenshotting, guys. You guys are amazing. That's why I love y'all. You guys are amazing. But but hey, guy, who's a Rybacker fan? Whoever's a Rybacker fan, I'm gonna have to like hit the channel from y'all from you. So who's a Rybacker fan on here? And Paul Heyman backstage. Oh yeah, Seth Rollins. Yeah. Oh yeah, Seth Rollins. I love. Yeah, he did backstab. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Roman Reigns. Yeah. OTC one. Acknowledge me. I love OTC Roman Reigns. Thank you for the love. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Oh, give me a second. So I got a question for you guys. I'll see if 5 people joins. I'm gonna wait for some people to join. So, and whoever joins this chat, I want somebody to answer this question. So I'm waiting. So who are like who's I'm trying to think here. Who's a Rob Backer fan? Which one of you guys are Rob Backer fans on here? Who's a Ryback fan? Because I'm definitely not anymore. So yeah, don't give me a second. Do you know John? Oh yeah, I know John. Hold on. Sorry guys. Um, yeah, I know John Cena. You guys are awesome, and I really I appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Let's see how many subscribers we have so far. Let's go ahead and check them out. And I guess we got 201 maybe or two. We'll see. We'll see though. Let's uh let's find out. Uh, yeah. It says I hope you get 1K. Oh yeah. 1K? Yeah, it would actually be cool. 1K. It would be nice to have 1K though. Actually be cool. Yeah. So this was the video I did 9 years ago. This was 9 years. I was at that time I was 13. Oh sorry. Let's go ahead and mute that. So this was me 9 years ago. It was me. I was probably about 12, at least 13 years old at the time. And then I'm trying to find that older video. So this was me 8 years ago. This was me 7 years ago. And that was me 7 years ago. I was doing push-ups back then, 7 years ago. And that's me right there. That's me playing basketball. You guys want to see me play basketball from 7 years ago? Let's check it out. Let's go ahead and check this out. This was me back then. This was me. So watch what I'm going to do. I was about 15 years old 7 years ago. That's me, actually. So that's me when I was younger. This video was published of me. So this video was published July 19th, 2018. So this is an old video that I did long ago. So this was me. I appreciate it. That's why I would be called one of the greatest of all time, greatest YouTubers of all time. That's why I'm the GOAT. So that's who I am. I am the GOAT. So that's me. A legend. And I'm a GOAT, the GOAT. That's me. But I appreciate you saying that I'm one of the best YouTubers. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Y'all give me a minute. So yeah, we're back. My bad, guys. Hello. I'm back, guys. So let's watch this old video of me. Let's go ahead and go back. So let's kind of go back a bit. This is what I was doing. I was about 15 years old. That's me in this video. There you go. In the go. It's me. Oh, look at that. A younger version. Look at him go. He is so intense. Like I'm so intense, so this was an old video of me. This TV slow, but it'll be alright though. I ain't tripping over it, so. You guys see it? Let's see. Let me go ahead and maybe do it like this. Can I? Or no? I don't know. I don't know how that'll work, but well, I'm still here, guys. I appreciate you guys joining. I appreciate it. Um, I I got a little headache, but I'll be alright through the live stream. I believe I will be alright. And I just wanted to show y'all. I was actually really good at basketball back then in my teenage years. Let's see my a few stages. See my second. Well, 13 would be my first. 14 would be my second. My third stage of being a teenager. It was this third stage in 2018. So that was on. So this video was published in July of 2018. So that was 7 years ago from today. That's a long time, you know. 7 years is a long time. But I wanted to say I appreciate, the love that you guys have given me, for these past, 7 to 8, 8 years, you guys are awesome. 9 years, you guys probably ain't watched my videos 9 years ago. So some of these people probably ain't. So they either have watched them or just not really interested. So yeah, because 9 years ago, I went from singing, singing "You My Only Sunshine" from 2016. So it went from me singing that to doing other things and the stuff that I'm doing now. You know, Looking back on your years, you're like, darn, where did the time go? LeBron James. I love LeBron James. He's a really good one. Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was actually good too. He was a good basketball player back in the day. And Steph Curry. Steph Curry's a good one. Yeah, I love Stephen Curry. Yeah, James Harden. He's good. James Harden's good. James Harden. Yeah, I appreciate you guys joining the live stream. I appreciate it. I'm gonna give y'all guys a screenshot so I can um. Don't give me a second. Hmm. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. You guys are amazing. But so yeah, um, let's go for a few messages. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of something for a minute. The phone's kind of. But I'm sorry, my bad. Oh, my fault. Dang, these damn phone. It's annoying. Guys, I'm sorry. It kind of logged me out. Sorry. I really love comments. I appreciate the comments that you guys. That's why I'm screenshotting them because I appreciate the comments. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. All right. Well, yeah, I think the other guy did leave. So what's my name? Is that what you're saying? My name is Melvin. I mean, we're having a little situation. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just irritated. Y'all give me a minute. I need a minute. I need to kind of mute it a little bit. I need a minute. It's not just like, look, I appreciate my brother helping me. Like, guys, I wanted to tell you, there's nothing wrong with him helping me. I get he's trying to help me. He's trying to protect me, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust people. Like I said, I've said this time and time and time and time and time and time and time again. I don't trust people. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I mean, I can understand he's protecting me from either getting hurt on the internet or something happening or getting in trouble, right? And I understand. I understand, and I appreciate that. I appreciate what my brother has done. I appreciate what my brother has done. I appreciate you coming back. Appreciate it. Um, but guys, I I'm sorry, guys, for the inconvenience. I needed to have a minute to calm down because I was upset and was in the heat of the moment. Which I understand, my brother is speaking the truth and everything, which I understand, it's never good to give out your name. It's not safe in general. It's not safe. My advice for you guys, don't do it. Don't do it because it's dangerous. That's my advice for y'all. It's good to have your real name. Don't get me wrong. It's good because it's a good thing to have your real name. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard of Roblox? Yeah, I've heard of Roblox. Heard of it, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry about that, guys. I just needed a minute, to cool off. But I'll be all right. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the end of the world, so I'll be all right. I might stay on here till probably I would say 2 o'clock because I got stuff I got to do. I got to do laundry. Technically I had it in the washer, and then I'm gonna have it in the dryer. Put it in the dryer. It says, "Do you know Rhea Ripley?" Oh yeah, I know Rhea Ripley. She's a wrestler. I'm actually a fan of Rhea Ripley, and she's a good wrestler. So, I love wrestling. Um, but I'm sorry about that, guys. And I really am. Hang on. I'm still looking at the comments. Do you know what? Eh, it's hard for me to read because I'm having trouble reading. I'm trying to read it. Like I said, like I can pronounce certain stuff. It's just have you been to a match? Have I ever been to a match? No, I ain't really been to a match. No, I've watched wrestling on TV. Growing up as a kid. And I still watch WWE. I still watch, professional wrestling. I love SmackDown. Match, he's gotta be. Yeah. But I actually love matches. I love wrestling. Heck, I love wrestling too. So, heck, like I said, I'm actually a fan of wrestling. So, oh, there you go. Appreciate the comments, guys. Appreciate it. Um, Appreciate your all's comments. You guys are amazing. But I'm sorry about that, guys. I really am. My brother, it's just my brother. He's just trying to protect me. And I get it. I get that he is. I totally get it. That's what families are for, brothers, sisters. I got like 200 subscribers now. Like I said, I appreciate him protecting me. I really do. It says, John Cena. Oh yeah, I've heard of him. I've heard of Mr. No, I've actually heard of him. I've seen him on there, so I've heard Mr. Beast, John Cena. Mm, I've heard of. I've actually heard of him, pretty much. Yeah, but like I said, guys, I'm very sorry for the inconvenience and stuff. There was a lot going on and stuff. Yeah, yeah, I know. Let me look at Mr. Beast real quick. He's got a lot of subscribers, I heard. I don't even watch him, so I don't really watch him, so the only person I watch is I'm watching this YouTuber. He's one of my favorites. One of my favorite YouTubers. Y'all should check him out though. Um, Hang on, give me a sec. I know you guys heard of Steve Wilkos. Like I love Steve Wilkos. He's one of my favorite. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry about that, guys. Man, this really sucks. But I'm still here, guys. I ain't really left nowhere. I'm still here with y'all. So, dang, this damn TV. This damn TV's not even wanting to do nothing. It used to work. I don't know what is going on. It's weird. How much subscribers do I have? Right now. So far. I got 200. My goal is to reach up to 1,000 or 1,000,000 at least. At least. Steve Wilkos is actually he's a guy that talks about I really love his you know man, this damn T what's wrong with my I'm sorry guys. This TV is acting up. I don't know what's wrong with the network. Is it available to load? Dang, look at this guys. Dang. My TV is acting up. So now it's making me want to exit or something. Now I gotta either exit or just go to the home button. It's weird. Look at that, guys. I don't know. My TV's like weird. My TV don't normally would be weird like that. But guys, I appreciate the love. I might stay on here till 2 o'clock, but after this, it's gonna be time for me to wrap it up. So I would love to stay a little bit longer, but I have other things that I have to do, guy. I got a lot of chores I got to do. I got to make sure, that I'm taking care of what I have to do. That's what part of being an adult. Being an adult, you gotta handle responsibilities. You have to handle what you need to handle. So sorry, this thing's beeping. If y'all guys hear it, well, because my brother's cooking, he's making food or whatever. Uh, no, with your brother, but he's in there. He's just cooking though. He's he's cooking on the hot plate or whatever, some sort of hot plate. But I love you guys and thank y'all so much. I might stay on a little longer, but yeah, just maybe I don't know. Just give me a second. Let's let this thing beat, and then when my brother is done cooking, then I'll go ahead and I might stay on her just a little longer. But I'm sorry about that, guys. Today's has been a lot going on. I get when sometimes I do get. I ain't gonna say sometimes. A lot of times I get what my brother is saying. I do. He wants me to be safe, and I get that he wants me to be safe, and he doesn't want nothing, bad to happen. And like he just doesn't feel that it's safe for me to give out my name in general. That's just what it is. That's what brothers are supposed to do. They're supposed to look out for each other. If y'all have brothers, like here's my advice to y'all. Those of you that have brothers or sisters, just if y'all got brothers at home, y'all got brothers, sisters, or whatever, love them while you still can. Or if y'all have a disagreement or whatever, just be like, or if y'all have an argument or whatever or something, just be like, okay, brother. Or if y'all don't have nothing nice to say to each other, just don't say it at all. Simple. Hey, I got a lot of siblings. I was a triplet, but my triplet he died a long time ago, 2007. That was my triplet. Oh, sorry. This is the background. I'm gonna have to hurry up and mute that. Come on, TV. Thank God, man. Thank God. I don't want no background being made. Copyright. I got to be careful of that. There's a lot of copyrights being going around, so I got to be careful. So I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys joining my live. Hold on. I appreciate you guys joining my live, though. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry about what happened. Not too long ago. It's just my brother. He was just talking to me. I was a bit upset, so I didn't want y'all to hear me yell as much because me and my brother we had some sort of disagreement that I really didn't want y'all to hear. I mean, it's good to hear the truth. And it's good. It's a good thing. But at the end of the day, if it's something that you enjoy, like, look, like I said, I don't trust everybody. Like I said, I've said this time and time again, and I'll say it again. I don't call everybody my friend. I don't trust people, and that's what I don't do. I don't trust everybody. I'm sorry. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, like I appreciate you guys joining my live though. I'm gonna stay on to about 2, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and get off because I got a few minutes with y'all. I mean, I hate to leave y'all. I really do because you guys are amazing and you guys are my fans. I really appreciate you guys being my fan. That's just why I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You know, but yeah, I appreciate he him giving me advice, helping me, correcting me. You know, like I said, that's what brothers are supposed to do. That's just what it is. If you guys, like I said, if you guys have brothers or sisters, just sometimes you just gotta agree to disagree. That's just what it is. Sometimes you gotta agree, disagree, whatever. But but as I was saying, like, um, so yeah, I was actually on here to spread a message to this guy because I was telling him about about trusting people. This and being friends with everybody and trusting people, making everybody to be your friend. Like you shouldn't want to make everybody to be your friend. Appreciate the heart, appreciate it. I'll give me a sec. Appreciate the heart, yeah. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. You guys are amazing. This is why you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, got a couple minutes with y'all, then I gotta wrap it up. Appreciate it. So how many we got left? We still got a couple of minutes left. So my body's been acting. I don't know what it is, guys. I ain't been really. My fingers been kind of tingly. I don't know what it is really, but I'll be all right though. Ain't it's nothing serious, but I'll be all right. You know, but I appreciate the love and support. You guys are amazing. Um, I don't know what's wrong with this TV. This TV was working perfect, but I don't know what happened to the TV. It was working. I was trying to show y'all a video or whatever, but I guess it is what it is. So let me see here. Here, but I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. I'm the host of the Melvin Whiteside Show. I'm the arm wrestling champion, Melvin Whiteside, as you all know me. And I just wanted to tell y'all I love y'all. Just wanted to come on here and spread a message to this guy, spread a message to this guy that commented on my post or whatever. Make sure y'all okay. We got one more minute. Oh man, I feel sad. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. I'll be back soon, hopefully. But I appreciate the love. I mean, I can't promise you nothing, but you know, I'll see about trying to come back. I appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Make sure it's 2 o'clock now. I gotta wrap it up. Make sure y'all leave a like, share with y'all's friends, like, subscribe, leave the comments below. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Peace. And just wanted to spread a message to this guy that commented on my video. So, like, subscribe. Much love. Peace. Appreciate the love. All right, much love, guys. Bye.